So yeah, I got the 2003 Zx6r 636 with a 2024-2025 plastics on there. Even the headlight is from a new gen bike. That's so crazy. I had my dad and my brother help me out with the wire situation, and they made it work. It's crazy. High beams work on it too. I don't have turn signals, so I gotta get those. But then again, the intentions for this bike is not really like how do you say, it's more for set up for stunting. And yeah, it's super weird. It's an older bike with newer parts, and it looks pretty cool. In my opinion, I think it looks sick. I do have it all stunted out for when I'm trying to learn at the moment, but should be ready when I try it on it. Let's see how I got these 2024-2025 Zx6r plastics on here. I have this stay that I got. I forgot the brand, but it's a conversion stay. It's a metal bracket that allows me to install newer plastics onto older bikes like this one, but it only works for the 2003-2004 bike. This thing right here. Cock stunts sub cage paired with the cock stunts full cage. I have the Zx6r stunt short can exhaust. That sounds pretty good. What else do I got on here? I have an SS Moto triple tree with the SS Moto clip-on bars. I painted these matte black. So you can put your brake reservoirs underneath there's a little opening right there. You can place them there, that way they're not here in the way, and it's like a little smaller reservoir. Cleans up the whole setup, and it'll allow you to run a handbrake here for seat standards when you're doing a wheelie. So I got a Vortex 52 tooth sprocket here in the back. It's pretty big. Well, I don't know what stock is. Stock is like a 47 or 48, so like 52 tooth makes it really torquey. From like a stop and go point, oh man, it really goes. Top speed, I don't know, but it's definitely cut down with this bigger sprocket, which is fine for its purpose. I do have a titanium 12 bar that I'm gonna install soon, but I gotta be at that level first. What else can I say about this bike? It also comes with a fan switch mod that definitely is super useful when it comes to the definitely super useful when it comes to warm weather. The bike will overheat. In fact, you need two fans. It does have two fans, but one of them doesn't really work until it hits like a certain temperature that has to do with the ECU. You know, you gotta tune it to come on faster, quicker. But for now, I got the other one, 0708 forks, I think, which is super random. I think the reason they switched the forks on these bikes is because people like to roll stoppies on these things, and with the 0304 forks that it normally comes on, I guess they're weaker, so people switch these out. So these were switched out before I bought this bike. I think they're 07 or 08, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, this bike already, it's a 2003, 2008 forks, 2025 plastics. It's pretty randomized. I think that's kind of sick. It's like a weird custom bike. Runs great. It sounds great. I love it. Oh, I do have it also came with a radiator cage. I'm not sure what brand it is. I think they ordered it from this site called the Six Shop. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, definitely super useful. These things, if you break your radiator, your bike's gonna overheat way faster. It's gonna not be good on the motor. You need that radiator cage on there if you're gonna be dropping the bike. As far as other things I had to do, cuts on the bike, with the cage intended for a 2003-2004 bike, you don't need to cut this top part, but you do need to cut at the bottom part right here. Yeah, that's like the only major cut you need to do, at least as far as I know, for this cage, the cock stunts cage for a 2003-2004. But yeah, other than that, it fits on there pretty good. It's on there tight. It does the job. I did do a windscreen cut here. I had my dad help me out with this one. I did measure it with tape to get it as straight as I can, and I think it came out pretty good. It does look a little choppy. I gotta add this windscreen or door liner for like cars, for the edge of the doors. I've seen people add that and it looks way cleaner. I think you could get it at AutoZone for like a few bucks. Oh yeah, I do like that this stay I got here, the conversion stay that allows me to run the newer plastics with the 2003 bike. It came with mirror block off plates. Super useful because I definitely needed them to have this whole thing fit. The whole fitment onto newer plastics onto the older bike, it was actually not bad at all. It surprisingly goes well together. I mean, look at this. It's on there pretty good. It's impressive how it just all works together. I want to get a handbrake and install my 12 bar I have on there. I mean, this bike it runs pretty good. Let me do a quick sound test on this thing. It's not a cold start, but I mean, for a stunt brand that sells this short can exhaust, it sounds pretty good. Okay, I got 32,038 miles. I guess I would be considered somewhat in the middle. I don't know. To some people it'd be high. To some people it'd be like, nah, that thing will last for like a long time. I've seen them go up to like 80,000 miles. I think Brian 636 is like 70. I don't know. He's pretty up there. However, it is a little lower than it actually says, purely because of the bigger sprocket. But for the most part, I had this bike over a year. It did not look like this when I got it. It had like had white plastics, a blue tank, and I remember it being super sick though. Tires. I got, on the back, I got the Dunlop GPR 300 tire. Why did I get this tire? I mean, it's a meaty tire. Everyone who stunts and does slides on the bike says this is like the best all-around tire for whatever. I'm learning on the Grom, so I'd rather learn it on that than this. In the front, I have the Michelin Pilot 2CT tire. It was recommended by the dudes from Misguided. They all say it's good. Everyone says it's good. The tires are fine. What else can I say about this bike? I gotta fix this tank here. This tank does not look good. I gotta repaint it so it could look nicer with a nice glossier finish. I gotta paint this or fix this up too, because I don't like this gas cap. Make it look a little better. But for the most part, yeah, I love this bike. I do have a stunt seat on there too that I could throw on there. I have a stunt seat. I have the 12 bar that eventually has to go on there, and I do got to get the handbrake set up, but that's down the line. I'm learning on the Grom, being patient with it. But yeah, this bike is great. OEM odometer. I had a big Yoshi exhaust here. It stuck out to like way over here, and I definitely took that off. I put on the shorty one, and it sounds better. It's lighter. It's just out of the way more. I just gotta fix a couple things, make this look cleaner, paint the tank. Maintenance is up to date. I did the oil change, oil filter, new spark plugs, air filter. Yeah, that's about it.